Hi Jennifer, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, good to hear. So I know last time we talked a little bit about some of the stuff that's been going on recently, and I think you were talking about a little bit of a drinking thing that was going on. You might be drinking a little bit too much, in your opinion, and I think you were talking about maybe wanting to make some changes um, on that issue. Is that something that
Yeah,
you were?
actually, that's going really well. Since I saw you last, I've been going up to a lot of meetings and joined some online support groups. And so I think that I'm doing a lot better on that issue.
Okay, wow, that's great to hear. Um, so you've joined support groups and you're getting some support from outside sources other than your family, right?
Hmm.
Because I think we had talked about you had recently gone through a divorce,
Yep,
and so family wasn't really a major support for you.
right.
So that's really great that you were able to seek support outside of your family. So now that you've gotten that a little bit under control, is there anything else that's been going on lately?
Well, really because of all the depression and everything that kind of came from the drinking and the divorce,
Mm-hmm.
um, my health has just kind of gone haywire and gone down the tubes. I put on a lot of weight because I was sort of depression eating and just feeling bad about myself and blaming myself for everything. So, my doctor says that I need to lose like 50 pounds, and my blood pressure's way up,
Mm-hmm.
and, so I'm just really concerned about that. So, I really want to start focusing on my health.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a great plan. Has there been a time in the past when you have been able to get a little bit healthier, or when you've had health problems and you've had to stop your eating habits or your drinking habits and try to get healthier?
Yeah, about 20 years ago, um, I gained a lot of weight when I had my kids and ended up, like doing Weight Watchers. And at the time, my husband and I were together, and so we did it together, but it worked really well. So I'm thinking about doing that again and maybe joining a gym or something.
Okay, so in the past you've been able to succeed at losing weight, so that's great. That's already something that you know you can do at least, and you have the ability to do it. So,
I'm just a little worried now that I'm older that it's going to be harder for me to lose the weight, might take longer, and,
hmm, yeah. So, what other types of things do you think will be helpful in your decision to make this change?
um, I think maybe getting a buddy or somebody that'll hold me accountable,
Mm-hmm.
and keep me going so I don't kind of lose my motivation,
Mm-hmm.
because it will probably take a while to lose 50 pounds.
Yeah.
So, and probably change my eating habits, I imagine. Not eating all the stuff that, I usually eat when I'm depressed.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like you have a lot of different ideas on ways to hopefully make this change and lose some weight and get a little bit healthier. Um, so, I know in the past we've also talked about your kids, right?
Hmm.
What do they think about this?
They're very supportive because, they want me to live a long time. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm around for them and their families. So, you know, I know that it bothers them to see me at my heaviest right now, and they're worried about my health, and they're worried I'm going to have a heart attack or something. So,
Mm-hmm. So, some positive benefits from this change wouldn't just be you becoming healthier, but it would also be your kids would probably be a lot happier because then,
I think they'd worry about me a lot less.
yeah, that's good.
They're
Well,
very
that's
happy
great.
that I was able to get the drinking under control. So,
Yeah,
I'm sure this is just another thing that would really ease their minds.
right. So, if you could have gotten that under control and you handled that problem, then I'm sure this one will just be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
So you want to do Weight Watchers. When do you think you're going to start that?
I think they have like another sign up or free registration thing coming up. So I've kind of been, I admit I've been putting it off, but I'm gonna probably do that the first of next month.
Okay.
That's my plan.
So that's a pretty good goal.
Hmm.
So the first of next month, you know how often you're going to have to go to meetings and stuff like that?
Once a week, every
Okay.
week.
So weekly meetings and at Weight Watchers, and you're hoping to lose 50 pounds. You
Hmm.
said, wow,
Yeah.
that's a good amount. So is there any other reasons why you're wanting to make this change that you can think of, or?
I think it'll just make me feel better about myself. I'll just you know, I won't feel so tired all the time. I think it'll maybe help with my depression and just overall well-being.
I definitely agree. So it sounds like you have a lot of good steps in place to hopefully make this change, and hopefully within the next couple weeks we can continue to follow up with your progress. And I really hope that everything works out for you.
You know, I think these counseling sessions are really helping with it too. So
Good. I'm
thank
glad
you.
to hear that.